Today I'm going to share with you some suggestions for different ways you can position your newborn during their daily life activities and during play. By changing the position of your baby during their daily routines and during play, you expand their opportunities to learn about their body's position in space. You help them work against gravity in different positions to strengthen different muscles and provide a variety of sensory experiences for their developing systems. Here are some ways you can position your baby during their activities of daily life. When feeding your newborn by breast or by bottle, I encourage you to position your baby on one side for some of their feed and then switch them to the cradled in your other arm for the rest. When one side of their face is snuggled close to you or another caregiver's body, the eye closest to your body gets to do some rest and be calm, while the other eye gets to do some work and begin to develop independent strength. While our eyes typically need to work together most of the time, it's important for each eye to develop strength and to receive sensory input on its own. Likewise, while changing your baby's position, they receive some vestibular input as you switch sides. Vestibular input can be a little bit arousing and thus waking your baby up a little and helping them to have a longer feed. Change your baby's position in their crib and on the changing table from time to time so that they can experience input to different sides of their body. If you have a mobile hanging over the crib or changing table, change the position of that from time to time. By doing so, you'll be providing a new visual and auditory sensory experience. Another opportunity to change your baby's position is to carry them facing outward. This provides a different position to use while their muscles are working against gravity, while also visually experiencing the world from a different position. We're all born with primitive reflexes that lay the blueprint for movement, attention, and sensory processing. These reflexes are typically integrated by about the first year. But in order to integrate them, we need to be able to use them as they were intended during that first year. By playing with your baby and letting them explore their own ability to move within their full range, they have a better chance to integrate these reflexes. It's really important to give your newborn lots of time on the floor on a blanket or activity mat. Our babies spend so much time in carriers and car seats, which are convenient and safe and entertaining. However, they don't offer the same allowance for movement. You can position your baby laying on their back on an activity mat or on their tummy on an activity mat or facing a mirror. If they aren't tolerating tummy time while flat on their belly, you can position them over a boppy as well. A boppy can also be used to position your baby with some upright support while you read them a book, or for playing games like peekaboo and pat-a-cake. On the floor, you can use a rolled up blanket to support your baby while they're lying on their side, either looking at a mirror or on an activity mat with low-hung toys. And of course, face-to-face with you. Remember to position your baby on both sides. In conclusion, there are many opportunities in your day-to-day activities with your baby to change their position or the position of things in their environment to help them develop. Change their position in their crib and on their changing table. Change the position of their mobile. Carry them facing over your shoulder, cradled, and facing outward. Change their position from one side to the other during feeds. During play, encourage lots of opportunities to lay on their back, tummy, and either side. Use a boppy pillow for tummy time support and for upright support.